This is J. Randall Wilkerson, editor at Wilkerson & Hughes Publishing. We are a specialty publishing house that creates plan sets of famous homes. And one of our series of books is a 19-book series of house design competitions. During the first quarter of the 20th century, architectural journals would sponsor house design competitions to design a smaller house, and they would offer extremely high prize awards. This particular one is our book 2. It's the Natco, a book of house designs, 1910. This was a national fireproofing company of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, sponsored it through Brick Builder magazine. It contains 40 drawings selected by the jury as the best designs submitted in the entire competition. These books of competition house plans are extremely rare. In many cases, there are only 2 or 3 copies left in all the libraries of the world. So we are trying to bring to the public, especially those interested in architecture, some of the finest designs never built. The prize awards, it would be equivalent of $60,000 in today's purchasing power, money. They concluded designs of many styles: Italian, Spanish, French, English, prairie style. In this particular design, you can see that they allowed up to 2 sheets of 20 by 30 inch Bristol board with pen and ink drawings to show the house. Some competitions only had a single sheet in which you had to put everything down. But here they allowed the floor plans, elevations, perspectives on one sheet and details on another. These drawings have been completely restored by our proprietary process. We developed a computer system along with drafting as well, hand drafting lines that are completely missing, in order to bring back like new or better than new. The original drawings were printed on a copperplate rotogravure press. They were essentially lithographs with solid lines, no halftones. And so we had to find a printing press today that could do the same with the same deep black density and razor sharpness, because these are have been reduced 300%. We use a wire binding so that the books lay open and you can study the plans. These plans have a wealth of details, so you often may want to study how they did it, how they made the proper proportions and all of the detailing. We do it more as a labor of love. It's a fairly small niche as far as people who are interested in these. The originals are so rare that most people and most architects in this country have never seen them. Sometimes you'll see distorted pages. These were not distorted in our scanning process, but when the photo process of the originals were conducted, they made some mistakes like this one right here, where the walls are not quite straight. We've tried to correct where we could by distortion and computer manipulations, but we didn't want to make too many changes, otherwise it would actually detract from the books. In the back you'll have some text and examples, photographs of houses that Natco textile have been used. The Natco tile was essentially a terracotta hollow tile brick. So that concludes the book. It is $9.95, available from Amazon.com as well as on eBay. Thank you for listening.